Oops, did I say that? 15 common English mistakes you never noticed before. Now you have done it. You made an English mistake and you are feeling so embarrassed. Your face feels hot and you like to disappear. You would like to catch the next airplane to your home country. That's okay. Embarrassment is universal and everyone makes mistakes when learning new languages. Often when you're learning a new language. Embarrassment occurs as a result of spoken or written errors, but you need to make mistakes in order to learn better. Why you should learn about common English mistakes. Have you ever made a mistake while speaking in English? Perhaps you have had some awkward English language situations. For example, after English class, you want to give your teacher a compliment, so you say, "You teach English good." It took quite a bit of courage to speak with your teacher directly. She says, "You think I teach English well." Thank you. Oh, you forgot that you shouldn't use good to describe a verb. Instead, you should use well to describe a verb. English is so tricky. Instead, it took quite a bit courage to speak with your teacher directly. She said, "You think I teach English well." Thank you. Ah, you forgot that you shouldn't use got to describe a verb. Instead, you should use well to describe a verb. English is so tricky. Instead of feeling pride in your attempt to speak, which is what you should always feel, you began to feel ashamed of your grammatical mistakes. Here is another example. Perhaps a good English speaking friend of yours is moving away to another town or another country. To say goodbye, you tell them, "I'll always forget you." He begins to laugh and says, "I will never forget you either." Later, you realize that you mixed up the words forget and always, and so the meaning of your well rehearsed farewell speech makes you feel foolish. Many English students seem obsessed with perfecting their language learning and become frustrated when they make errors and spend hours trying to correct those errors. Shame and embarrassment bother every one of us from time to time. However, while you might try to prepare for embarrassing moments, you can never fully prevent them. With a little bit of skill, those uncomfortable moments can turn into opportunities for learning, humor, and maybe even friendship. It might be a relief for some to learn that even native speakers make mistakes. So before we make fun of non-native English speakers, it's important to realize that native speakers make mistakes all the time. For example, on English language TV programs, characters often say things like, "This is your guy's cat, right?" Actually, that sentence is supposed to be, "This cat belongs to you guys, right?" Television writers might be trying to match the level of correct English grammar spoken in the real world, but they end up creating more errors than they know. After all, many English language learners are watching TV to learn how to improve their grammar. Misunderstanding and confusing occur when English mistakes prevent clear communication. Many of these problems can exist in both written and spoken English. Native English speakers also replace good with well all the time. So, if you have ever done it, you are definitely not the only one. By the end of this part, I've already finished my today episode. Thank you for your watching. Have a nice time. Goodbye.